So I've been working my other jobs today, and I just went online about 10 minutes ago and immediately got a request to go pick somebody up. And as soon as I got in my car and started driving, the request canceled, which it happens. So, but it got me out. I need to go get gas anyway. So it is about 3:45 right now. Actually, okay, 3:52 is when I've started going online. So we'll see how the afternoon goes. It's a Friday. So, hey, it might be kind of busy tonight. So I'll keep you updated. Figures I was almost to the gas station and I got a request to go back up into my neighborhood where I just came from and to pick somebody up. So that's why I'm out though, is to get a ride. So at least I didn't get very far. So we'll see how this goes. So that last ride was a little interesting. It was 4 large adults, all in suits, holding coffee, looking very professional and official. And I said, you guys look pretty intense. And I think they were teasing. They told me they were from the FBI. And anyway, I picked them up at the hospital. So I don't know what kind of business they did. They didn't actually get into it at all, but they did say they were from Maryland. And they wanted me to give them a tour of Salt Lake Valley as we were driving. So I just took them back to their hotel, and so I told them about the ski areas and things like that. But they were all very interested in the buildings around us, and they were looking up prices and what was available. So anyway, I wonder sometimes. I don't know what they were doing, but who knows, maybe they really were with the FBI. But they said they would give me a good tip if I gave them a lot of information about the area and you know, the tour of the area. So anyway, we'll see. It's always interesting. We'll see what they actually leave though, huh? I'm on my way to pick up my 3rd ride tonight. The 2nd ride was a guy from India. He had on full turban and everything. He said he was here for business. His company sold a machine and he's been here for 20 days. So anyway, he didn't elaborate, but it's always interesting to see what kind of people are here, especially out in South Jordan. So I don't know what kind of a business it was. But I'm on my way to my 3rd pickup, and just wanted to give some advice to always don't get distracted by the people that are talking to you when you pick them up. Always look at your GPS. So on my very first ride, I missed a turn, and they were super cool about it, but I missed the turn because they were asking me all these questions about the area, and so I wasn't paying as close attention as I should. And even though they were super cool, I always hate it when I miss a turn. So just advice, even if the people that you're driving are distracting you, just try to stay focused on the GPS and don't assume you know where you're going, because that's what I did. I assumed that we were just gonna go straight, and I totally missed the turn. So anyway, off to my 3rd. I'm almost there, so we'll see what that one holds. I just went offline because it has just been crazy. The traffic has been nuts. I ended up in Salt Lake City. Let's see, it's 7 o'clock right now. I've made $40 now in rides, and so my last ride I just dropped off, she was holding her violin, and she was heading over to her boyfriend's house because they were going to jam, which I think is super cool because I'm a musician as well. So she has the violin and her boyfriend has the guitar, so they're gonna jam out tonight, and that sounds like fun. The guy before was the one who brought me up into Salt Lake City, and he was going to a ramen place, which I've heard of before. It's called Tasha's Ramen, and he swears by it. He says it's like a hole in the wall, 10-seater, really good. He says it's the best. And so if you're interested in really good ramen, it's about 1500 South and State Street in Salt Lake City. So if you're looking for a good ramen place, I heard somebody else talk about it once before, and then he was telling me it's the best. And anyway, and then before that I was stuck in crazy traffic down in South Jordan area on Bangerter, where they're doing tons of construction and just trying to get a lady to work because she works as a waitress at the Village Inn. So anyway, I just went offline because I am starving, and so I'm going to make my way home. I don't know, maybe I'll pick up a ride on the way home. Maybe I'll go back online since I'm only halfway home right now. As long as it's headed south, I don't mind. But it was it's so decent, 40 bucks tonight, and yeah, just a little bit of driving. What it is about 2.5 hours, I guess, maybe 3 of being online. I did stop for gas at one point, and yeah, and it took a long time in traffic, so that's the kind of bummer about this one. I think I probably would have gotten more rides if it wasn't so bad traffic, but overall, not too bad tonight. Maybe I'll get another one. We'll see.